Hey everybody, one of my recent projects was this Salamanders captain, and one of the things I did for this build was sculpt some flames on the bottom of his legs. The flames are a very common theme for salamanders, and I wanted to have a go at sculpting some myself. So that's what I tried, and for this video I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. It was only 2 steps and it actually went a bit more easy than I had expected before. So if you're building some salamanders or maybe some Legion of the Damned or some other chapter, or you just want to have some flames anywhere, which are always cool of course, then I hope this will help you in your builds. So let's go! So there's only a couple of steps in this process, and the first one is to add some green stuff to the model where you want to have the flames, and spread it out and make it as smooth as you can. Just take some a sculpting tool like a silicone shaper or maybe a small knife or whatever, and just spread the green stuff around and make it as flat as you can and as smooth as you can. In the next step we're going to make some flames, and for that we're going to take a sharp tool. What I did here is I used the flat silicone shaper tool and used the sharp edge of it to push into the green stuff from the top to the bottom, and then make some flame shapes out of it. And as inspiration for what kind of shapes of flames you can make, you can use some reference materials like the Atrax Agatone model, which is what I used. There's some very nice flames on there, and if you try to imitate those shapes, then you'll go a long way for making some good things. Now it's not actually necessary to make them completely flat. As you can see on the Atrax model and on my final model, the flames are flat. For now, while sculpting, you don't have to worry about that at all. So just sculpt the shape of the flames and make sure that the groove between the flames goes all the way down to the hard surface below it, and then you'll be fine for the next step. And now the final step, which is to make the flames flat, and that's once all the green stuff is completely dry and hardened, then you take a file or maybe a bit of sanding paper, and you very carefully sand everything down until it's as thick as you like. And once you do this, you should end up with some very nice flat flames. Just after sanding, they might look a little bit rough. And what I always do after sanding is I take a coarse big brush and brush away all the grit that's on the model, and this will give you a better view of whether you sanded it enough or not. And if it's still too rough, then you can take a finer grit file or maybe a finer grit sanding paper and make it smoother. You want to have it quite smooth. Since you'll be painting over it in the end, it doesn't have to be super smooth. Yeah, and that's it. So that's actually 3 steps for making some flames. Just get some good reference material for flames that you like on other models and try to emulate that. And once you get a feel for the shape of the flames, then you can go crazy and add flames to your entire army. I would say, what's stopping you? Have fun, I hope you saw something new, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!